Action!
Asia is ready to see new kinds of genres like this.
This is quite an amazing story to be a part of.
This script, like the way it's written, is a bit different from what I expected.
So in December 2nd, 1985, Singapore's stock exchange actually closed because of this particular company called Pan Electric Industries.
I wanted to do something that was maybe a bit more historical, and I stumbled upon the Pan Electric saga, 1985. It had the mechanics of a pretty cool heist flick. Black Thursday initially was supposed to just be a straight up, I think maybe docudrama, a documentary show where it was talking heads meets reenactments, you know, and the more we researched and the more we developed the script and shared it with our commissioner from the network, the more it evolved into this more exciting beast.
So I think it's very important actually that we speak to all these people who are involved. It was hard to actually track them down because for some of these people, right, we are not sure whether they're still alive or not. So it was that research, you know, we decided to go with a friend of mine, Ted, who is a journalist. And I think with journalists, they sort of know and they have like a pulse on like what's going on and like how to seek people out. Hearing how they experience it really changes your view on how the story should be told. In writing the script especially, Jeevan and I tried to put that in, you know, make it more nuanced. So the script went through many drafts because it's very important for us to have it accurate but also, you know, show the different layers that we wanted to show.
My first impression upon reading the script was how well written it was.
It's like I am showing people a part of history that has happened to a neighboring country and also my country as well.
This documentary script actually reads more like a TV series or a movie script.
We had to go to each profile and actually like, hey, is this right? And to get their blessings in some sense because we're using their names and we are portraying them.
Balancing this world of factuality and dramatizations, I think that was the hardest thing that I ever had to do because normally I would do one or the other. Here in this hybrid format, I had to be mindful of whether certain things were on point in terms of factuality, whether we were doing things too much that was veering into a full-blown fictional piece.
I must say that it's a privilege to play his role. When we had a meeting, I took the opportunity to really see how he behaves, the way he speaks. You know, even when the certain things that he does with his mouth, like, you know, because he does it on the side. So these small things, or maybe even touching his ears, or he's scratching at the back of the hair.
I was the reporter who broke the story, and for the next few weeks, I was writing on Panel almost every day. Thanks for holding a meeting to discuss the indebtedness of Panel and that it might go under.
I actually met Mr. Lim Hua Min, the man himself. Normally, in dramas, we play fictional roles, but this time around, it's a living human being.
So we were put in that boardroom. I think that gets the 19 of us. And then, of course, plus the 4 big banks. And so the 4 big banks end up negotiating with us on creating a lifeboat.
It was a challenge to try and really embody how he might have been like when he was younger. Actually having him in the next room when I finally got to meet him, I've never experienced that before.
Kun Swan was involved in buying and selling shares. Kok Leong was already in my control. So I brought in Kok Leong, charged him with assisting Kun Swan, and he got convicted. What had happened to Peter Tang? I'm not interested in getting him for a charge under Panel. As long as I could get him in, that's all I really wanted to do.
The lessons we learned from this is that greed never pays. It always recurs. People forget after a while. So this kind of stories can serve as a reminder to them about greed.
But it doesn't matter whether you are rolling in it or barely scraping by. I am after your piece of the pie. won't see it coming.